are they now? Horses that thrilled us over the years at Emerald Downs dot the landscape all around Washington State, thriving in varied second careers. She's a retired racehorse, but much more famous in her second career. Still going strong at age 22 at Pabst Blue Ribbon Farm in Buckley. Peaceful Wings is the most prolific broodmare in Emerald Downs history and one of this state's best matrons of all time. Top state breeder Debbie Pabst stated many times to husband Rick that she wanted a mare sired by Halo. She accomplished that on a trip to Kentucky in the early 90s.
Rick and I bought her in a yearling sale where we were actually both of us there, which is a really unusual thing, both of us in Kentucky. And she was really, really small and the least expensive Halo of her year, although I really wanted a Halo mare because I really have always loved Halo. So anyway, we got her and we brought her out and we did race her. And she was a pretty decent class horse. She broke her maiden at Playfair running for a very small purse because we were trying to get her eligible for the hers stakes, which she did win by 7 lengths, but then she of course bucked her shins in hers, and so much for that. But she did win an entry-level allowance at Hastings Park, and I guess it was exhibition then. And then she ran at Emerald, but I would have had to drop her down later in her career and just retired her at that point.
She ran at Emerald Downs on the track's inaugural opening day, June 20th, 1996. A good effort on that memorable day, but it was as a phenomenal producer of winners that she'd make her name.
Well, her first foal was Jade Green, actually, and Jade Green I couldn't sell because I sent him back to Kentucky to sell him, and he ran into a fence post and split his chest open and had to have 120 stitches. And so we ended up racing him in partnership with Lyle Malik, and we had a lot of fun with him. He was the stakes winner as a 3-year-old, and then he went on to do some other good things. His best stuff was as a late running sprinter. And he and Galen Mitchell were quite a pair because Galen knew how to take him back with great panache and get him to make that closing run, and he knew he'd go through anywhere, and it was a lot of fun to watch, Jade Green.
But Sabertooth led Jade Green and they're clear. Which of the Jim Penny runners will it be? And it looks like it's going to be Jade Green on the outside. Jade Green has come away. Jade Green, a star on the horizon. Sabertooth second.
That was a Tacoma Handicap victory for Jade Green. More winners soon followed. Foals every year from 98 to 2009, 12 straight years. A tremendous run. Many were either stakes winners like Peaceful Rain.
Peaceful Rain in front and is going to win. Peaceful Rain well clear, a 16th to go, and this is a horse on the rise and goes on to a big stakes win. Peaceful Rain by 4 lengths.
And Jabrika.
And Why Not Be Perfect. Maker's Finale the inside. Jabrika coming on the center, and Jabrika's pounced on Winning Machine. Running on late Striker PhD, but Jabrika in front, and Jabrika from Striker PhD.
4 candidates for top claiming awards.
So What About has caught the leader and goes on to take over. Classy Light on the inside, found wanting. And So What About's got their measure and is drawing away. Another big effort by So What About. Scores by 2 lengths to Classy Light.
Size doesn't matter among broodmares.
Well, she's really, really small. She's barely over 15 hands, and every year at the sales I hear the same thing. People say, oh man, this foal is little. In fact, that was the big argument about me, Boss Man, you know. So I've never gotten a lot of money for horses at the sale because they're never big. They're correct usually, nice looking horses, but they're not big horses. But Jabrika wasn't a big horse, and neither was Peaceful Rain, and neither was Jade Green, and they all ran. So
Peaceful Wings' 2-year-old of last year, Me Boss Man, was stakes placed 3 times as a juvenile, including a runner-up finish in the Gottstein Futurity. In all, 15 foals, 12 runners, 11 winners, and 10 Emerald Downs winners. Broodmares with the next most Emerald Downs winners have 8. What's the future hold?
She's amazing. Yeah, she had a foal this year, a full sibling to Peaceful Rain and Jabrika by Liberty Gold, a colt, and she's back in foal to Attaboy Roy, and you know she got in foal in 1 cover. I mean, you can't ask for better than that. She's just amazing because she's 21 years old. She's just an amazing mare. She's a great mother. She couldn't be better, you know, from my standpoint.
Put a halo around this one. She's one great mother.